course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Chooses to go back. Bounce of pass. Great chance! It's intense, this pressure from the front. Shapes to shoot. A real chance and a real let-off.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Son Heung-min. Played out to the right. 0-0 still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. Oh, here's a chance! Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And a shot! Whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Here's Son Heung-min. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, he's taken it. And here's Neymar. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Can he finish? He scores! First blood drawn.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Goal! After 59 minutes is number 11.
A breakthrough goal, as you may have predicted, but not at the end most of us anticipated.
60,332.
Spread out to the left. Just too much on that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball has a goal! Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Number 10.
Bayern Munich concede again. They have been rocked to the core. The defending has become, all of a sudden, very personal, up close, adhesive.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Oh, good spread. Room for a shot. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Good pressure, no shortage of purpose here. Steaming on goalwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham. It's Bernardo Silva. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
So much time and space here. Backward it goes. There's the hit! Defenders on the back foot. And it's Son Heung-min. He might be in here! And that's that. Solid, if not especially fancy. Always in control. They did enough to win it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, that was a bit of a shock, and I got it wrong, Peter, and I don't think I was on my own there, but somehow they narrowed a big gulf in quality.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which
Hello,
accompanies
everybody, and
promotion.
welcome to today's match.
The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Real chance! It's come back out! And that is wildly off target.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
It's intense, this pressure from the front. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Timber. Nil-nil still, and little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. Edouard. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Played out to the left flank, back into the middle. Good read, needed to be. Martinelli. Cherki. Edouard! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better. Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I've been quite impressed with some of the defending in this half.
He's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Darder. Edouard. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And we're off again. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. The shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Pressure already building up here. Edouard. He might be in here! And he was quick to react. Well, one team glad to be in it, the other obliged to win it. Mind, it's been an impressive show up to now from the underdogs, Jim.
Yeah, their plan is to keep a clean.
Can he find the finish? He's missed, but not quite that far. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Cherki. He's found a way through. He's through, now is he in? Now there's a fine ball. Oh, super ball. Has a go! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Closing in on goal. Oh, look at the space. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Goal! After 81 minutes is number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He's had it taken off him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect
There
now?
will be 3 minutes added time.
Gets into some space. It's a good spell of possession, this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.